Okay guys, just a quick super review on parallel lines with transversal, finding measures. Again, if you can answer these questions, you'll be fine on your test. First thing you do is you always fill out the whole picture before you even begin to answer the question. So even when you see a question like this on the test, I want you to go ahead and completely fill out the picture before you answer any of the questions. So I'm going to start with this 120. I'm going to go really easy from here to here. What is that? 120. Why? Because it's vertical. I'll start with this 135 as well. 135 from here to here. What is this one? 135. Why? Because it's vertical. Very good. And then once I got my vertical, look at this. What's that? It's a linear pair, straight line. Remember, if you can make a semicircle, okay, what does it add up to? 180. So if this is 120, this one has to be 60. Go vertical to that. What's that? 60. All right, same thing over here. There's a straight line, linear pair. Has to add up to 180, again, semicircle. So 180 minus 135, 45. All right, again, go vertical to that, 45 again. All right, so I always start off with vertical and linear pairs. Those are really super easy. The next one I love to do is a Z. All right, find a Z because you know Z is alternate interior and they're going to be congruent. So find yourself your Z. All right, I can see a Z right here. And I can see a Z right here too. All right, remember the corner angles for a Z are congruent. So if this is 60, that's the corner. What's this one right here? It's also a 60. Okay, alternate interior, but the corners of my Z are always congruent. Same thing right here. If this is 45, what's this right here? 45. All right. Now once we got that again, we can go vertical, nice and easy, from 60 to 3, 60. This to this right here, 45. All right, so we pretty much got everything filled out except these two. All right, two ways you could do this. You could look at, this is a triangle, and all angles in a triangle always add up to 180. If you can't see the triangle, that's okay, because look, check this out. If I do this, what's that? A line, a linear pair, and my semicircle, so this also adds up to 180. So you could do the triangle, go vertical, or you could do linear pair here, or you could do linear pair there, and then just go vertical. So 180 minus 60, 120, 80, 75. So this one's 75, vertical to that is 75. All right, once you got the whole picture filled out, you can quickly just check to make sure that you're right, just so that you make sure that you haven't made a mistake. And really, think about it. If this has to be 180, this is also 180. It makes a full circle. So if I add up all these numbers, I should get 360. So 45 plus 75 plus 60 plus 45 plus 75 plus 60. Clearly, I did something wrong if I got 249. Hold on. 45 plus 75 plus 60. Plus 45 plus 75 plus 60. I am tripping. All right, clearly I'm tripping. Let me try that again. Okay, 45 plus 75 plus 60 plus 45 plus 75 plus 60. All right, I don't know what I was doing. All right, 360. So a full circle, 360. If you add all these up, that's going to be a full circle, 360. That's always going to be a full circle, 360. So again, fill out the picture, answer the questions. All right, let me take a look at another picture for you. All right, again, first thing you always do, extend any lines if they need extension. So I'm just going to make these lines longer. It just makes it easier for us to see. All right, start off with the most easy, vertical, linear pair, and then go to Z's. So vertical, look, 40, vertical to 40, fold in V's, 40 right there. 25, 125, vertical right there. Okay, are those all my verticals? Yeah. Let's go to linear pair, straight line. That's 180. So 180 minus 125, 180 minus 124, 60, 55. Go vertical to that, 55. All right, I can't do linear pair. I can't do linear pair on this yet because I don't know these two. So they move on to a folding z. My z's. Here's a z right here. And here's a z right here. Remember, corner angles for your z are congruent. So that's 40. So this is also 40. All right. That don't have a measure. This one's 55. So that one's also 55. Go vertical from that, 40. Vertical from that, 55. All right, linear pair. If this is 40, this one has to be 140. Go vertical from that, 140. Linear pair. Can I do a linear pair here? Yeah, I sure can, because I have two of them. I'm only missing one. So 180 minus 40 is 140. Minus 55 is 85. All right, 85 vertical. All right, perfect. Filled out. I can check it real quick. Let's hope I do this one right. 55 plus 85 plus 40 plus 55 plus 85 plus 40 equals 360. Perfect. Oh, you can't even see that. 360. So again, fill out the whole picture, okay? Then find the answers. Whenever you have one with variables, okay, so anytime you have one with variables, I want you first to find out the x or the y and then fill out the pictures. So for example, I can see here this is a linear pair, but I don't want to set up an equation with x and y because I won't be able to solve it. However, I can see that these are my x's, so I can set up an equation with this and solve it. So ask yourself, what's the relationship between these two? Okay, they're consecutive. Remember, all linear pairs are congruent except all angle pairs, are congruent except linear pair and consecutive angles. So they're consecutive, that means they add up to 180. So how do you set it up? You add them together to 180. 6x minus 20 plus 2x minus 40 equals 180. Combine like terms. 6x plus 2x is 8x. Minus 20 minus 40 is minus 60 equals 180. Add 60 to both sides. 8x equals 180. Divide by 8. All right, so x is going to be equal to so I clearly forgot to add the 60 to the 180. So let me go ahead and do that. 180 plus 60 equals 240. Sorry, 240 divided by 8. 240 divided by 8 is 30. So x equals 30. Plug it back in. 2 times 30 is 60 minus 40 is 20. 2 times, well, and if this is 20, obviously this is going to be 160, but you can do it. 6 times 30 is 180 minus 20 is 140. Let me do it at the calculator. 6 times 30 minus 20 is 160 clearly. 160. Now fill everything in. Vertical to that, 160. Vertical to that, 20. Linear pair, 180 minus 20 is 160. Vertical to that, 160. All right, linear pair, 180 minus 60 is 20. Vertical to that is 20. Now I filled out the picture. Go ahead, and I don't even need my folding z's, but my z's. But look, if you do your z's, look, that's 20 and that's 20. If you do your z the other way, it kind of looks a little weird. But the corners, again, that's 160 and that's 160. So whenever you get these questions, bottom line, fill out the picture as much as you can, then check it. So if I did 160 plus 20 plus, what's that one, 160 plus 20, I again get a full circle, 360. Okay, so just check your answers to make sure you're completely right. If you add them all up, they make a circle and they're equal to 360. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So all the best with your test, and I hope that helped.